Yes, it started. Yeah, pretty much. Hello, Abrams. Hello, Renner. Later. Have a good night. And hello, Club. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Cheez-It. I mean, I never really felt particularly bad. The problem is that when I have this particular headset on, it amplifies the heat against my head, which causes problems. As soon as I take the headset off for like 30 seconds, it just goes away. Still looking. Yeah, meme on people with this garbage ass belt. Yeah. I'm about to meme on myself for playing this thing.
Into your vehicle. Ready up. Hold up, ready. Gun ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
Artillery strike incoming! Target destroyed! Suppress mission status. The engine is burning.
Oh man, this gun is... Oof. This gun is definitely very sad. If I had the upgraded belts, I would have been fine, but oh boy, these stock belts are something else. Oh, Miyuki.
Target destroyed.
Headmaster. Insane. Oh, he wrecked trying to follow that guy. Wow. Uh, hell yeah. It's actually a real vehicle now.
Into your vehicle!
Ready up! Driver ready. Gunner ready.
The 48 pen, but it's a 50-50 belt instead of 100%. So, hopefully this works better.
Advancing.
Hello, DoD. Hello, Berserk.
Target destroyed. Obstacle in our path. Target destroyed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
this is pretty bad.
Objective achieved.
Wow, we did it. We spaded it. Crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am absolutely spading vehicles, yes.
Into your vehicle. Cut it up. Driver ready. Gunner ready.
Oh yeah, this stuff sucks.
Into your vehicle!
Ready up! Order ready. Gunner ready.
Artillery barrage in your sector.
We've been hit. It is us.
God, this thing is horrible. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Holy shit, this Duca flies bad. Oh my god.
Target destroyed. Load armor piercing.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Present head. Present head.
Oh my. Wow. How fucking long was he sitting there?
Target destroyed.
Oh shit, I got a kill. Wow. Hello, you're also super quiet.
Yeah, Mike was essentially in the other room by this point. Hopefully it's better now.
Yeah, it's
And yeah, hello.
Present head.
Mission accomplished.
Did you get the open-eared headset thingamabobber?
no, they don't deliver on weekends.
Ah,
It's eternal suffering.
okay. Terminal head explosion is still on activated
Yeah,
mode.
pretty much. Oh my god. I'll be right back.
And hello, clap.
Alright, I'm back.
Back. I will punch that guy in the teeth. I'm spading the 10-0 US funnies that I haven't finished off yet.
Good, good.
And it definitely is. Run, you. Yeah. Oh.
To battle!
Ready up! Forward ready. Gunner ready.
First game of the day. Nuke. So hard. Okay.
Really? I didn't get credit for that? Fuck.
Did you finally unlock the only slightly bad, not terminal destroying rounds? Or Panzer 2?
Oh, they're still trash, but yeah, they're better.
Oh, yeah. Like they're 50% unusable, 50% shit versus the, okay, they're bad, but they're 100% bad.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, so they've done something to the M833, which is not great currently.
All darts are pretty bad.
It was, well, I didn't play at all yesterday, but the day before.
Why is this not penning? Okay, well, that is not. Oh, his fuel tank is stopping it? Oh, okay, where? Oh, just way off on the left. Okay, of course. Why not?
Don't worry, the new internal modules will fix everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the day before yesterday I shot a Leopard 2 in a good spot there that I got 2 crew from. No, sorry, I just got the loader, I think. So they had the gunner and commander still left. I shot him from the side with his turret facing in so that I could hit both turret crew members in a line. Shot that spot from the side 7 times for no damage. No spalling, no anything.
Sounds about right. Earlier
And-
today when I was playing, I shot a Leopard 2 PLSS, or whatever, the Swedish one.
Yeah.
I shot it in the side of the turret and with the French gun, and it just did nothing.
You see,
So
there is
pretty-
there are composites on the side of the turret, and those function as indestructible armor.
Yeah, dude, that 400 kilogram kit for the entire tank. Yeah, I'm sure that's real strong. Fucking fiberglass and air. Like, what the fuck is that?
Gaijin never makes mistakes, and there's no inconsistencies in their balancing.
I mean, that bullshit from Sweden. Like, there's no way that entire upgrade kit is 400 kilograms.
It's not. Like, or rather, like the B
Like-
plus one, or wait, which one did?
Yeah, the 122B plus. Like,
Yeah,
maybe one panel is 400 kilograms.
like I don't understand. Like, okay, if the entire upgrade is 400 kilograms, then sure, okay. But then it sure as shit is not protecting against anything that is an auto cannon.
Like, I would be hard pressed to think 400 kilograms would even protect against auto.
Oh, like, continuous fire, absolutely not. that I would be inclined to believe, or be more susceptible to believing that it's plausible versus whatever the fuck we currently have, which is
I don't know. I mean, 400 kilograms. Like, it's the entire side skirts and the side of the turret.
yeah.
At 400 kilograms, man. That's some, like... That's some Russian egg carton shit going on.
I can very much tell you that the turret side like codes on the 2A series, yeah, those aren't exactly light.
Scan.
One of those side inserts for the Leopard 2 side skirts, like basically two, like the frontal edge ones. Like there's 3 of them on each side, I think.
Yeah.
Like one of those blocks is closer to, like I think it's, I'm not gonna say exact numbers, but let's say that it is not 100 kilos, but it's not light. So it's not far off, and that shit is a lot smaller and a lot less intricate than the B+ ones, and those still are like 600 kilos combined. Well, not 600 kilos, but you get what I mean. It's tough trying to avoid exact.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know what you mean though. Like,
Yeah. Like they're heavy as shit, and they're a lot less complex and a lot smaller.
I mean, maybe it means 400 kilograms above the armor that's already there, but even then, like, they're so much bigger. Like, oh, I have 96 rounds of APCR.
You just decided you want to explode.
Loot armor piercing. Target damage.
Armor piercing. Closing.
Target damage.
Yeah, this gun is very good. How much pen do I have? 47. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I will believe these are 400 combined if they show me a component of this and show me how light it is. But
Like a
there's-
cross section.
Yeah, like if they take me into a room where I'm not allowed to film and show me how light the composites are when they're separated, sure, I'll believe it. But until then, this shit isn't 400 kilos. Like, there's just no way. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, no.
Well, that's what I'm
Because-
saying. Like, there's no way.
Like, with the information I have for the time being, there is no way I'm able to believe that. Like, sure, if I am shown concrete proof that it is 400 kilos, I'll be mind blown and believe it. But until then, there's no fucking way.
Just like, it's all over the whole turret too. Like all the
Yeah,
way to
like-
the back.
Like, sure, my frame of reference isn't for this upgrade kit by any means, but like I've done enough stuff with these vehicles where I can say that stuff that looks like it should be light is usually very heavy. So when stuff looks like it should be heavy, I'm not gonna believe it's very light.
Yeah. Like, even if this was just aluminum with nothing in it, it would weigh so much. Like, this game doesn't give a good frame of reference of how big these actually are. These are huge. These are like the size of a person.
Like, let's put it like this. I'm not a short man. And I'm not a tiny man. And it still requires a very specific experience set to get on board these vehicles effectively. So like these are vehicles that are 3 meters tall. Like for fuck's sake, that is not a small vehicle. And then it's from hull front to hull rear, it's like 792, almost 8 meters. Which is again not a fucking small vehicle.
No.
Like, if anyone knows high diving heights, like, imagine the normal swimming pool 10-meter high dive. You can put this ass ass on the ground, hull upwards, and it almost reaches the highest diving point.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. Only the most effective explanations with turbo aneurysms and not having touched grass today. Very, very concise information here. Oh yeah, I'm finally going back to doing things tomorrow. So no more daytime gaming every day.
Wait, what'd you say, sorry?
I'm going back to doing things tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
I
We
finally
love
got.
things.
Yeah, I finally got sick of this because if there's no very clear resolutions, then nah, fuck no, I'm not just sitting here.
To battle!
Ready
There's
up!
no
Weather
guarantees
ready.
that
Turn up,
it'll
ready.
change in the near future. I'd rather just go back and figure this shit out while I do things. I would actually like the 120S if it had the upgraded engine that it supposedly should have. But
If it
the
had-
750 horsepower engine just makes it so bad.
It's just a shitty AMBT. Like, it's so
Yeah.
stupid. Like, oh man, you get 20 more pen, but your vehicle's like 30% slower. Ooh, yay. And your armor isn't even better, really.
Like that you do, I will give it that the cupola height and the M6 like basic M60 turret, like you do notice the difference. Like there are cases where your reach is the only thing that gets damaged from shots that would have annihilated you in the AMBT. But you can more often than not counteract those situations with the mobility advantage from the AMBT. But yeah, give me a second. Phone call. Sadness. I have to return the car that I loaned because we had a sudden case of XD snow after a couple weeks of normal spring weather. So, you know, everybody, including me, changed to summer tires. And then, aha, snow, fuck you. Okay. And so I had some driving to do yesterday, so I had to go for a car that still had winter tires on and 4-wheel drive rather than XD front-wheel drive with summer tires.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're good. Especially with people who are also stuck on summer tires and driving like they're scared shitless, because that helps.
Roger, advancing.
Ah, European I'm not playing province.
Man, everyone is so passive.
I don't know what's happened in the last couple of weeks.
Roger, advancing.
Just everybody went from about 30% of the people being turbo passive to like 75% of the people being turbo passive.
Speaking of passive, on Small Sinai, someone took a Leopard 2A7B to the weird, like, lower ridgeline part of one of the spawns, just outside of the spawn, where you can camp and look at A.
Yeah.
The last track is down.
And he shot me in the back of the turret and didn't kill me because, or shot me in the side of the turret and didn't kill me because, you know, I'm in a Chinese tank, so I'm better than him.
Yeah, obviously.
And he died because I one-shot him because I'm in a Chinese tank and I'm better than him.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the same.
fuck, man.
That's with. I was
And
on.
no, but the best part is he went back to the same spot and did it again.
Of course they did. Yeah, those are the players that they just. Those are also the players reaching for larger maps because XD realism, because they want to sit still and spam laser rangefinder. And then if they gave them larger maps and a tank only mode, they would be surprised that nothing happens in any of the matches because everybody's just sitting still waiting for someone to move, and none of the people who actually move or go for objectives are in those games.
Yeah, and all he was doing was sitting behind the ridgeline waiting for me to peek.
Yeah.
Then I peeked, but I was watching him, and he died because I shot him. And then the second time I caught him trying to drive there, and then he died. It's like, wow, good job.
Wow, he sure did contribute to the game.
I killed him twice and he left. And no, people love the Tunisia sim. Like, people love that map. It's one of the most boring, shitty maps in the game with some of the worst sightlines in the game. But they still eat that shit up. They love it.
Yep, it's the Reddit map of favorites.
How do they love it? Because exactly what we just said. You can be super passive and you just wait. It doesn't actually require skill to play that map. You just pick your random, weird little spot, wait in third person until you see someone stupid enough to move, laser range find them, and just click them.
Like, that's why people like me and Shiz hate that map, because we could play it that way, but we will get bored to all 7 fucking hells, and we'll hold W. And then we'll be annoyed while holding W, and then we'll get sniped by one of those guys, because there aren't... We might get an effective game every now and again, but it also relies on the guys being shit. Which, I mean, they cannot be as shit as they want, but the game gives them laser rangefinder, so they can just shoot us while we cross. So,
Like, I've had good maps on Sim Tunisia, but it's
just
because I got to the spawn camp spot. Like, I killed everyone and then went to the spawn camp spot.
But there's no possibility of a back and forth match on the big Tunisia.
One team just wins, and then they just win because they have map control, and you can't you can't get out of it.
Right, that's okay.
The smaller a map is, the easier it is to break a spawn camp usually.
Okay, yeah, MA33 has been completely broken. Like, the exact scenario that I described to you earlier from 2 days ago just happened against another 2A4. shot him 3 times from the rear through the entire crew compartment. Killed 0 crew.
Okay.
Like no, I didn't break even the fuel tanks or anything. Like there wasn't, nothing just broke. It just, no, just died.
I don't know. I mean, people like playing that though, but it's really, really boring.
It's not worth the time you have to spend on it. Play it.
Like, if there was actually something that forced everyone to move, then it would be fine, but it doesn't. There's nothing in the game that makes you move. And there's no penalty for sitting still. Like in Call of Duty, if you wanted to run, you know, ghosts instead of stopping power, then you lost stopping power. You lost something for playing in a camping way, but in this game you don't lose anything. If you're bad at the game actually encourages you to camp. And camping is one of the most frustrating things in the game to fight. Because it's not engaging to fight people who are camping.
So have you noticed the rendering from air to ground becoming even worse this patch?
Target destroyed.
Not really. Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, because like people who aren't shooting just aren't visible, period.
I've noticed that AAA missile smoke trails don't render like at all anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
That pen, huh? Okay. I mean, it's just why big maps are really boring to play. That's why Red Desert is one of the least played maps in the game.
I also like how the height you have to fly at,
Almost advancing.
the fucking F-105 or equivalents to be effective, is a height where you can't use bombs without fuses because you fucking detonate yourself. Because if you fly at a height where you can drop them and avoid your own bombs blast radius, you will be hit by a Strela immediately.
Oh yeah.
So then you have to fly at like 0 altitude, but if you fly at 0 altitude and have 0 fuses, you have 0 plane left after your first drop.
Yeah. I feel like if this game was actually built around long-range sniping, it would be fine, but it's not. This game was never built around that. This game was built around like 800 meter max, and that's like pushing it. And people don't understand that making a map bigger just makes it more boring when you're trying to move around the map. Like, oh man, I cleared the cap. I cleared B from C. Now I have to drive, you know, 1.5 kilometers to go cap it. Like, what?
Oh wow, I drove 1 kilometer and 400 meters and then a guy who sat still for the entire match touched me because I was getting close to one of the 3 points on the map where people are forced to converge in. If they want to play the objective. Wow.
try and play the... Oh, I see, that's very toxic. You try and play the objective and then you just get smoked by someone who's just camping it, because why would you not camp it? It's effective.
If you're not good at the game and you want to more or less guarantee 1 or 2 kills, still and stare one of the sight lines going into a cap and will be more effective than on your normal average match.
Yep.
Which is why the people on Reddit fucking love those maps.
Absolutely eat up the get one kill and die mentality.
As long as the death isn't to to Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they got bombed from the spot where they sat because someone doesn't care about dying, but it has a lineup that allows you to counter about everything that they can put. No, that's not allowed. You're supposed to just feed them kills because they're not trying.
It's just because it lets you get one kill.
Roger that.
That's
Advancing.
like people get one kill and they like, oh shit, I got my kill. So, I mean, the average KD in this game is atrocious. It's like, I think it's like 7.
7.6.
Yeah, it's 7. It's like 0.7. Between 0.6 and 0.7. It's horrible.
And that is taking into account people going, oh wow, we eat 1 kill. Wait, that low? Okay.
I don't see how that's possible. I mean, theoretically it could be, but I don't see how that's possible. Have I seen the intended stun mechanic? No, but the stun mechanic thing failed, I thought, so it doesn't matter. Unless they're just pulling out, lol, whatever, we're putting it in anyways, which that would be... I just quit playing.
No, that like defeats the purpose of even having the
Target damage. Target destroyed.
fraudulent voting. But it intentionally push the ones that they want to go through.
I don't think people realize how the stun mechanic is going to impact the game from a cast standpoint. Oh man. It is going to be unplayable if you're getting strafed.
No, but Giotto, you don't understand.
He represents everything in a very sophisticated and neutral way, where he is just making sure everybody understands what we're talking about.
While he goes on to r/teenagers.
Also change his profile picture to a chick. Just a very weird individual.
Yep. Yeah, and because Gaijin represents it that way, people believe it, and they don't understand that if they add more internal modules, it'll just act as pseudo spawn liners and fuck the game even further.
Dude, I can't wait to shoot someone and do even less damage. Oh boy.
Oh wowee, I destroyed the RST of the 2S38, but the RST ate all the spalling, so now I'm dead XD.
Like, the only tanks that need it are Russian tanks for the autoloader. If the autoloader was modeled, it would break the gun from an ammo carousel hit.
Yep, that is literally what a lot of people have been suggesting. Just make autoloaders breakable.
It should be like the Lorraine, where the Lorraine's, like... I'll just show
Like
you
the
what I mean.
magazine.
Like this... Oh, they removed it! Oh, this whole thing used to be the gun. Like, this whole drum used to be part of the gun.
Yeah, I remember. Wait, that... Surely you have to be able to ammo rack it from then.
Oh yeah, you can ammo rack the fuck out of this, yeah.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that's fine. Well, not fine, but like, okay.
Yeah, that whole thing used to be part of the ammo rack, and it made the Lorraine very, very risky to play, because if you got shot at all, you would almost always lose your gun. And that would fix all the problems with the Russian tanks right there.
Yep.
But then you've got issues like this, where the Bachalion's gun is, like, tiny. It's long, but it's tiny. And the autoloader is, like, not modeled in at all. It's also why the AGS is so cancer. If anyone here, for some reason, hasn't seen the AGS's gun, it's just this tiny little thing in the back. The entire rear of the turret where the autoloader would be is just nothing. It's dumb as hell. Why is the Bacchalion 8.0 again? Because French tanks have the problem where they're not actually that good, but a specific group of people who isn't bad at the game plays them, so their stats get artificially inflated because no one wants to play this stuff normally because it's fucking terrible. So it just gets artificially inflated. And well, I mean, look at the Ruicat 105. For the longest time, that thing didn't move until we started playing it, and it just artificially moved the win rates up for Britain, like, dramatically. We're talking, like, 95% win rates, usually. Which, that's not realistic, but from Gaijin's spreadsheet, they see, oh man, this tank, all of a sudden, the average is just insane. It's, like, way the fuck up there. But in reality, it just isn't. For most people. Oh, the Ruicat being 9-3 is almost certainly our fault. I mean, it would have gone up anyways, but it probably would have been like 9-0 or 8-7. But we totally fucked this thing's stats by playing it so much. And like the win rate on it, it's 85%, but a lot of that was I was playing it solo as well, so that kind of screwed up the win rate. Compared to stuff like, you know, the Fox, which I don't know where the Fox is at. It's somewhere. A 93% win rate. Very normal. And it moving up to 7-7 isn't going to matter at all. It's going to be just as good. You're just not going to be able to bully a shit out of World War II stuff as hard. I'll be right back. I'm going to go put the stuff in the oven.
So don't worry, surely the Fox will always get it down tier to 6-7 and face a full team of KTHs that it can fucking stomp on. Now just with tier 5 bonuses.
I mean, the problem right now, like all you have to do to realize what's wrong with this game is look at people who think that the AAA cost to aircraft cost is balanced. If people think that aircraft to AAA spawn cost is balanced, they have no idea what they're talking about.
What do you mean someone can eat shit twice in normal tanks and then eat shit twice more in SPA, like Strelas, before they're out of the game? It's fine. This cast is cancer.
I mean, assuming the cheapest aircraft gets killed by the most expensive AA, which that's pretty much not what happens.
It's 480 versus 150 at that point, right?
No, it's 111. Sorry, I was messing with my
To battle!
stuff.
Ready up!
It's either 111 or it's 111. But an aircraft has to kill 5 tanks on average to make up their spawn point cost for, 1 kill, and a AAA gets 5 times their cost in 1 kill. Like, the balance just isn't there from a purely numerical standpoint, but people don't look at it like that.
Giotto, you need to learn how to press W even harder. You double down here. Oh, Red Desert. Ha, yeah, I'm totally playing that. Oh no, my game crashed. Unfortunate incident. Now I'm playing zombie. Yeah, memeing aside, it's even when holding W, there are situations where you need
What
to,
the? You need to not have that happen.
Hey, but more internal modules would be good for the game. They definitely won't work with small liners and other things.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, understanding what the situation is where you are in, and knowing when to push further in and when to reposition rather than push further in. Like, that's the big difference.
Target destroyed!
didn't come through in Discord.
Target
What?
destroyed.
People in chat are saying bless you.
Oh, I guess I sneezed. I don't know. Did you hear?
No, I didn't. That's why I'm so confused.
Interesting.
And I definitely don't think I consciously spoke Finnish, so it can't be the XD I put a curse on you meme about
Target
Finnish.
damage. Target hit.
Ah, okay, so it was a
Target
sneeze
destroyed.
from you.
Interesting.
Target destroyed.
Apologies for that.
I am liking the Centauro 120 more and more.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Target destroyed.
Having teammates in aims ram you and hug you, not so great, but
Oh. Nice audio. I didn't even know it was there.
oh,
I don't mind the M16. But did I tell you that people were talking about the Duster going down and saying that it's going to be overpowered? It's like the
Oh, yeah.
Duster's fucking terrible.
like sure, it'll become more effective because it'll place a lot more stuff that it can easily pen tank-wise, but it'll still, like, you know, beat the Duster.
Like it can't aim down though. Like it only has -3. It's
I
horrible.
know.
I know. I'm just saying. Like I tried to explain it. It's like
yeah.
the Duster's super situational. It's really easy to kill.
Okay,
It's just
so
auto cannon.
I guess I'm just bad. I had shoot a T80 BVM's driver's port with CL and XD. I'm dead.
Oh, so you shit.
Oh yeah. Well, Reddit will tell me that it's easy and I should just not learn the weak spots. So you know, I'm bad. Oh, that's also a full air-to-air MiG-29/Su-27 staring into our airspawn with 27 ERs.
Target hit.
Dude, how do I partial pen no fuse? It's just people who aren't very good at the game giving opinions.
Target destroyed.
Fuck your full air-to-air MiG-29.
Dude, I can't think of the last time I've ever heard someone be like, you know what tank I think is really overpowered? The Duster.
Killing full air-to-air Su-27s just feels so good.
Oh
Full
yes,
air-to-air.
battle of the brain damage. We have so little pen we can't pen each other.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Almost hit a tree because I'm
Target
dumb.
destroyed.
I hate KA-52 damage models. Clicked the wrong key, so I only shot once, which didn't kill him. I hit him, but hit. And then I fat fingered, so I zoomed in. So my game went all over the place, so I could continue to fire. So, God.
Target destroyed.
Surely he won't kill me now, my second pass, when he's aware that I exist.
Look at all these kills, man. The Panzer III is great. I mean, this is very obvious that this is overpowered as hell. We need to balance everything in the game off of me and only me. Oh, hell yeah.
Target damage. Target destroyed.
Oh, I accidentally flew into their airfield dodging that fucking KA-52 Igla. God damn it. No!
Target destroyed.
But yeah, the full air-to-air Su-27 that I killed, he spawned a Panzer, and because I didn't go head-on and give him a free kill, he J'd out of it and spawned a full-loaded KA-52.
Good armor piercing. Target hit.
And shit, the enemy has
Target
a...
destroyed. Target destroyed.
But yeah, like, once they add the Hungarian Leo to top tier Italy will be so fun. Like, they need an AA still. Like, that's
Good armor piercing.
like major
Target
thing they're
destroyed.
still lacking. But honestly, the Centauro plus Gripen combo with the Turbo Mavericks is already relatively fun. You just need a platform that can hold its own against the threat of being hit, i.e. Leopard.
The Ariets are supposedly possibly getting small liners, which would make them like insane.
Yeah, and I refuse to be happy about any possible small liner additions because I hate them with such a smashing.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, they could get small liners, which would make them crazy. It wouldn't
Yeah.
make the game any better, but the Ariets would be like, God. Oh, I'm gonna pull sight on, haha, you dumbass, you shot me, that was stupid.
XD, now I know where you are, and you're on reload. I lost that match, but I'm happy because I made those fucking Russian playing eat shit. Yeah, I am shocked to my core that the guy I killed has 0 air kills in any tank beyond 2S38, 2S6, Panzer, Flarakrad, Osman.
but then he is negative in air kills in the Su-27. Which I can understand based on how he was flying that thing, but it's still funny.
The majority of people who stream this game are actually quite bad at it.
Päivää ja hyvää vapuodotusta noin.
Target destroyed.
Hello. Well, that was
Target destroyed.
incredibly smart. Yeah, but Copsy's also like an air-only player. Which, I mean, for air is whatever, but... The problem with this game is that you can't balance shit around people like me and Copsy. You just can't do it. The game will die. You can do gameplay changes that will make the game not frustrating for people like us, but you can't actually balance the game around us. It's just not... Hell yeah, 21 kills.
Objective achieved.
I definitely did need to carry that. He's primarily an air player. Like, that's not what I'm saying.
We are spading the
like-
small stuff.
Yeah, like, don't try and argue with me about that shit. That's not what I'm fucking talking about.
Like, Copsy's not bad in ground, but he is like the air guy.
He's primarily an air player. It's just like talking about people who don't really play mid-tier CAS, which is pretty much everyone. Like, I don't actually know of another person who's like good in mid-tier CAS. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not... It has nothing to do with him being bad at ground. He just primarily plays air. Like, you want people focused on one particular part of the game. You don't want to spread people's focus across multiple different game modes. It's like, yeah, I could give my opinion about mid-tier air, and I could give my opinion about top-tier air and naval and all this other shit, but there would be no point. If you want actual good feedback, it has to be people who primarily play that one specific thing. But that doesn't happen in this game. You get questionable shit, and then the game ends up in the state it's in now, where it is certainly a game.
It is. It's a game of all time.
Yeah, this game is definitely a game.
And like, it's also very easy to see why Gaijin has done what they've done. Like, they've taken a significant amount of the easy routes, so to speak, the paths of least resistance that make them the most profits within that sphere. Like, making the game more frustrating on average and reducing the quality of life for it while copy pasting premium vehicles that they already have existing models for, while making it easier for new players to get the quick gratification without learning in-depth mechanics in the game, which the game has plenty of, while getting that feeling of success is going to immensely increase the amount of quick monetization they're able to get.
Yeah,
Quick monetary gains they're gonna get.
I mean, just look at the Sherman. I was talking about this in the CC Discord about when the German Sherman goes on sale. They get 1,000 of them on sale for $60. That shit sells out in like an hour. Sometimes 2 hours, but it's usually within an hour. They can make $60,000 in an hour by doing literally nothing but pressing limited quantity 1,000 market. And it'll sell every time. All 1,000 of them will sell every single time they do it. But the problem is that the bugs disproportionately affect certain things. Like, if you play Britain, you'll get fucked over a hell of a lot more than someone who plays, you know, nations with APHE. Just because of how the game mechanically works. And that's an issue. Do I just need the napalm? Yeah, okay, I just need the napalm. And it sucks, because, like, I wish I could go back to before I knew how to play this game, really, and just go back to that mentality where I'm just learning the game instead of having, you know, thousands of hours in it. Because when you have thousands of hours in it, and you know how the game used to play, then you just get super fucking frustrated when the game screws you over, and you know the game is screwing you over. I mean, I don't expect teammates to do shit like calling air, all that. If someone comes and helps you, that's nice. But there's a reason I only really play meta fighters and very specific vehicles, stuff that can handle itself in a dogfight with ordnance or whatever. Like, it's a multi-role playing. Having to rely on teammates is horrible.
It's a death sentence.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna hit that tree because this plane is ass. Well, it's not too bad, but they have fucking Strelas now. Gonna fucking die. Fuck the Strela, fuck this players. Yep, and that's the Strela. Who could have thought? Strela and the first spawn Tunguska. Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm back, and hello, Jangy. But, yeah.
Oh yeah, that first spawn Tunguska that I killed definitely didn't spawn a backup Tunguska or a Strela. He's definitely now in a tank, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, too. Like, when I talk about things like AAA spawn cost compared to tank spawn cost and all that stuff, people think that it's like, oh, I just want aircraft to dominate, and I just want it to be unfair, and it's like, no. I want it to be mechanically fair. For an aircraft to make its spawn cost back for the average player is actually very difficult. Borderline impossible for some aircraft. Unless you specifically hunt other aircraft. In a CAS-only world, most people will never make their spawn points back. On average.
And that's spawn protected Strela, so I'm fucking dead.
You know, for being stock, this little thing is actually pretty fast.
The, like, upgraded 38.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if this fucking Strela is still spawn protected, I'm going to, like, punch my teeth. Okay, there we go. Fuck your Strela.
Hello, Will. Can this float? Hell no.
It's a Panzer 38 with additional armor bolted onto it.
Oh, you ki-
But yeah, I mean, not sure I get what you mean by it looking like stomach float.
Oh, that's not even where I shot him? It was just desync.
Okay, yeah, I'm just blind now.
I'm just gonna leave. That was such bullshit, man. That was entirely not my fault. Like that right there. That is something that could be solved by fixing the netcode. But it'll never happen because it's not going to make them money. That is something that in a perfect game would never happen. You should never shoot someone and then have the hit be way off to the side of where you shot them. Like that shouldn't happen.
Crew positions.
Button up. Forward ready. Gunner ready.
Loader ready.
The amount of times I've been tricked by like the helipad's antenna array shining light back at me and me thinking that that's a helicopter is obscene. Okay, this flying thing. Nope. Antenna, now I'm dead to the actual KA. Yeah, I mean, that is 100% my own fault at that point, but god damn it still annoys me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, I can look at the game, and if I fuck up, I can just be like, okay, that was my bad. But, like, that right there, that was not my fault. I shot him. 2-pen shell. It, like, partial penned, one fragment hit the commander, and then I died. What the hell is that? How am I supposed to take that shot and then be like, yeah, I deserve that death? That was my fault? You can't. There's no realistic way to do that, because it's just... You just know the game is screwing with you. And I know that if this would have been in the old days, that would have fucked his whole turret. You know, like, that would have wiped his turret. 100%.
Yeah.
War Thunder, the net code has just gotten worse because they keep adding stuff that their aging engine has to keep track of while having servers that are not being updated, they up to par. So the netcode is just ass. And now if they add even more modules that the server needs to keep track of, yeah, and box freeze on top of that, it's just gonna get exponentially worse.
I mean, that's why they said they were never going to add supersonic, because the engine can't handle it. Lo and behold, the engine can't really handle it.
Then someone came into the board meeting and went, "But Ivan, rubles," and it was done. No wait, what's the guy's name? Anton.
Roger. Advancing.
Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were honestly like unplayable garbage on release. And then they fixed it all, and now they're heralded as two of the best shooters ever made.
And for good reason.
Yeah, like Battlefield 2, Call of Duty, or Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are some of the best shooters ever made. But at release, especially the Battlefield games, they just got shit-talked 24/7 because they had serious problems. Like, really serious problems.
Oh, I still have PTSD flashbacks from USAS frag rounds.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about. Like, Battlestate games, I don't know what's going on with them, but they're actually fixing shit now. I don't know if they're running out of money and want people to come back or what, but like BSG is actually fixing Tarkov.
Oh yeah, did you see that they supposedly hit the like submarine salvage ship?
What?
That was, yeah, like the oldest inactive service, or one of the oldest inactive service ships. It laid down in 1915.
Good.
And it's having a problemo. I mean, obviously, for the time being, it's just there's a video of an explosion where in the place where it's supposed to be, and then talks about that being the ship that was hit, but nothing visual yet. But it would be very funny if that thing was hit.
Well, no, they don't, like, they're not being gaslit. They just don't know any better. Like, to them, the game is fine. I mean, I don't really consider that gaslighting because, like, they don't know anything else. The game is fine to them. It's not, they're not trying to convince people who know what the game used to be that the game is good. They're trying to convince people who don't know anything that the game is fine and it's fine for them. Like, that's why there's so many arguments now about the game. Like, there's so many people defending what Gaijin's doing, even though it's really bad.
Because players like us aren't the target audience for their marketing at the moment. Because they know that we have a more in-depth frame of reference for both what the game used to be and I am fucking bad word.
I'm tiny and modern.
Oh my god. Dude, I should never have to see a T-50 in this thing. That's so ridiculous.
But yeah, we're not the target audience for their marketing at all. I'm kind of mad about that video game. If I shoot the CV in the turret with a silver bullet, the CV goes boom boom. That's the second time that's happened. Video game. We're going to have a
We'll
discussion
also
about
do that
this.
too. Your average YouTuber, streamer, whatever, doesn't actually talk about the problems with the game. They just kind of blow it over or like gloss over it. Oh, okay. Instant death.
I kind of wish I could have the same attitude towards the game as a lot of the like funsies YouTubers, where I actually find a specific vehicle just fun, regardless of how well I do or how good the vehicle is, and just enjoy it for the memes. But nope, I care about winning. I care about getting effective results. I care about influencing the outcome of the match.
Well, then there's the big issue, like in the esports Discord with Spookston, and then like he is a very average player. Like Spookston is very average. I mean, he's whatever, like whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
He makes content for the game. That's fine. But people in there are like, oh, he's so good and all this stuff, and his word is law. And like that's no. That's the problem. Like he makes entertainment content. And people don't. Oh my god, that's a lot of tracers. Like, he makes purely entertainment content. It's not really informative. I mean, it is, but not the same kind of informative content that I would make. Oh my god, how does he not dead? I hate this fucking game.
Oh no, like Blue Dave literally said that one hit quitting at top tier is by design. That they don't. That they said that they. When I asked about that on the official stream, the official line was that. I'm paraphrasing, but it was more often than not, the outcome of the matches at high tiers is decided by the time you die for the first time. So there's no reason to force players who don't want to play after that to spawn again.
I mean, that's total BS, but...
Oh yeah, it is fucking horseshit, but that was the line of reasoning they decided to go with.
But it's true. Like, for the average player, that's actually true. Also that, too. Like, how he talks about Cass intentionally / unintentionally makes people complain about Cass instead of thinking, like, damn, I could learn to fly, I could learn to play AA, I could learn to do all these other counters to it. But they don't think about that because they watch the YouTube video and it's like, oh man, Cass killed my favorite YouTuber and it kills me all the time and I just hate it, so I don't. And then they just...
It validates their confirmation bias.
Yeah. And then they don't ever improve. Like, that's why entertainment YouTubers, whatever, content bothers me, because people don't improve when they watch that usually. Like they don't have any self-reflection and think, damn, maybe if I don't do this X dumbass thing, it won't get me killed. They just think, oh, X YouTuber says X thing, so it must be true.
They go, oh, okay, it's not my fault. I did everything right because this YouTuber said that this is bad, so it wasn't my fault. I did everything right, and the game is just fucking me.
Yeah. Or like when I say that heavy tanks just aren't the meta right now, and the armor meta is terrible. It was so boring. Like when the IS-3 was top tier, that was so boring. There's just a bunch of people slap fighting each other, bouncing off of each other. Like that's not fun.
What do you mean? Excelsior meeting Excelsior in Squibs
Oh
wasn't
my
the
fucking
peak of
god, dude,
gameplay.
with 90 pen, shooting 104 millimeters rolled homogeneous. Yeah, okay. God, that was awful. It's like I want people to like succeed, and I want people to be entertained and watch what they want to watch, but I also want people to improve. But people just don't improve anymore. Like people, it is against the law for people to look at themselves and think, "Fuck, oh shit."
Could have thought
Maybe
the guy...
it's me doing something wrong. Which I mean, yeah, like I do shit wrong. Oh fuck. Dude, my whole team is camping. Like this is technically my fault. I shouldn't have be pushing like this, but oh, I just overshot the fuck out of that. Wow. I shouldn't have pushed like that, but at the same time, my team should not be camping like they are. I mean, that's just something that's ingrained in the people's, like, brain, though. They don't think about helping the team. They think about their own stats. It's like, oh man, if I push this and die, but my team can clear the 4 people behind it, we'll win. They think, oh, I don't want to die. So they just hold the corner and do nothing for an extended period of time.
If I just don't die by the end of the match, I'll improve my 0.5 KD to 0.55, so I'm not moving.
Yeah.
And then they sit still for 5 minutes, get bombed, and rage and bitch about it already in the chat.
Like, people need to move around. If people moved more, they would play better. But like, usually people who are camping are terrible.
They found the one spot where they've previously gotten more than 1 kill, so they go there and they do not move. Hello, Blue.
That's like, I just.
Are you up to?
2-3.
Okay. Let me know when you're at free.
Yeah.
Because I gave up on that spading everything when they added group replenishment and smokes for everything.
Oh, I redid that on all the tanks. That's
Yeah.
I'm like getting winter kitten and shit.
Yeah. Like, but that's when I gave up on ever trying to. Like,
This is really dumb. Please don't kill me. Oh shit. It deleted my shell. I like how I couldn't hear this. And this guy's just gonna let him shoot the shit out of me. Like... Yeah, I'm just gonna...
hey, Lord Pekka. Pekka is a Finnish name. Equivalent to like Peter. Jeez, you're hacking. You have Italian planes in your German lineup. Ree! You guys painted all of these as well, but then they added shit to them. Oh, they added EFS to them. Cool.
Hello, Navakazo. Like, all I want out of people is to realize that non-live content is heavily cherry-picked.
To battle!
Button up. Gun ready. Gunner ready.
People can like their favorite YouTubers, people can like their favorite movie stars, people can like whatever. But unless it's live, you're seeing the best of the best. You're not seeing how someone actually plays. Like, I think it was a Type 75 video. I wish I still had the clip of it. Me and Spidey were playing, and Spidey was in the S-Tank, and Spookston shot at him like 8 or 9 times, I think, in a Type 75. And Spidey thought it was like artillery, it's like set-piece artillery. And in the video, he only shot at Spidey twice to kill him. But it's like, that didn't show the other, 5 through 7 misses. Or, like, non-damaging hits. It's like, it's super cherry-picked and cut to show what they want to show. Which, once again, entertainment. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. The people who watch need to understand that it's entertainment and not a reflection of actual gameplay. Like, that's not an average game. Like, I could post these 21 kill games and be like, yeah, look at that. I get this every game, Especially in these piece of shit tanks. Definitely. Trust me.
Hear me.
Advance. Roger. Advancing.
I don't know why I even think about this shit though. People will never change. It's not in human nature to acknowledge one's own mistakes.
Target damage. Shot fired. Target hit.
Oh, that's a Valentine. I mean, 12 hours for a video isn't even necessarily bad. It depends on what the video was. Like, I just want player bases of video games to improve. That's all I want.
Advance. Roger that. Advancing. damaged. Target destroyed. Shot fired. Fire. Target destroyed.
I'm just sick of mediocrity being the norm. And like that guy who just was machine gunning me right there. Him machine gunning me saved me. If he wouldn't have fired his machine guns, I wouldn't have known I was getting shot at, and I probably would have sat there for a little bit longer. But he actually let me know I was getting shot at for free. Oh, this gun is awful. He let me know I was getting shot at for no reason, so I could just kill him for free. I mean, for air, Defen is good for air. I don't know if he has anything about props or not, but he's good at jets. But when it comes to things like tanks, it's so situational. It depends on what you're playing. The difference between a heavy tank, a light tank, and a medium tank are just incredible. You have to play them all so differently. And then there's also differences between armored, like actually armored tanks and stuff that's just classified as something. Yeah, but if you don't actually have knowledge of the game, watching me play doesn't actually help you. Like, this is educational somewhat, but it's not actually educational. You give a new player a link to my stream, they're gonna watch and have no fucking idea what's going on. And it's not helpful. Yeah, but you've played the game before. Like, it's not about improving. I'm talking about wow, that didn't kill him. That's pretty aggravating. I'm talking about taking someone who's never played this game before and showing them something. You link them to my stream. They are going to have no idea what's going on. You will learn absolutely nothing watching this. You need to have an actual baseline knowledge of the game. But that's what I'm saying, is there's basically no content for this game that's actually truly educational for new players. That's the thing. I am not good at teaching people things. Oh, you son of a bitch. But that's the thing, is people don't want to learn. No one wants to watch a 5-hour video explaining the armor values on tanks. And then there's like, I would want to make different guides. It's just like, I can't just throw everyone's like throw everything into one guide. But in reality, you would want to have like a beginner's guide and then a beginner's guide, but you know how to play the game a little bit. Because telling people not to fire APCR is one thing, but actually explaining why APCR is really, really bad is something completely different. Why it's bad. But those two things shouldn't be in the same, like, area of talking, because they are the same thing, like they're tied together, but yeah. I mean, yeah, but like promoting someone who's brand new to the game to buy a top tier tank, it's just not good. It is the best way to grind. It is the fastest way to grind. To buy your Lazur, to buy your Panzer Battalion, to buy your 121, to buy whatever, and grind. It's the fastest way to grind. But people aren't going to enjoy that. Someone is going to buy this, have no idea what they're doing, spawn in, get fucking nailed from the middle of nowhere, have no idea what's going on, and that's going to happen 400 games in a row, and then you end up with someone who camps a corner on their side of the map trying to get one kill. And hello, Zoom. But it's hard to get people to be in the mindset of, hey, how about you start off, learn the lower tiers, learn the maps, learn positioning, learn a little bit more about the game, and then go up. And then there's also explaining AAA. Most people will not want to play AAA, but this is a very, very important part of the game. Like, I would say learning how to either fly or learning how to play AAA is mandatory. Preferably both. Like, I would prefer that people learn how to do both. Yeah, I'll check it after this game. Oh wow, a full down tier. Okay. But that's the thing, is I want to make content. Well, first of all, I need to get something that allows me to use the footage I have without having to re-encode it, because when re-encode it, it looks like shit. And it takes like hours to re-encode. But I want to make content that will actually make the game more enjoyable for everyone. In the long run. But I also want people to actually be able to apply what I'm saying. Like, I can take the BTR-ZD out and just absolutely slam the shit out of everyone. But how do I convert that into an actual good tutorial, knowledge, infotainment video on that vehicle? Like, yo, so you just aim here and click on shit and they explode. Enjoy. That'll be $50.
Advance! Roger that, advancing.
How do you teach AAA to someone who's never played it before? I can teach people the basics. Don't fire at someone when you don't think you'll hit. Don't just spray for no reason. Make sure you switch your targets. Where? Why is he looking over there? Dude, it's right there, but I can barely see him. You wanna know a huge issue with that AA, dude? You can't aim up. Wow. What an unfortunate accident. I like how that tree became transparent. So your building's just a Faraday cage, just pretty funny. Alright. Okay. 50 cows, by the way. You know, this thing is actually horrifyingly good anti-tank. A lot of ammo in nose-mounted guns. Oh, also Vigilante. I was playing some Underspace, like playing more Underspace off stream, and that game has the issue that a lot of games like that have, where the zones aren't marked in difficulty. So you go from like, hey, this is pretty easy, this is a good fight, I can like win everything, to Yeah, I just got one shot. Wow. It's,
Alright.
yeah.
Made it the return.
Let's see. Welcome back.
I see Nacho's also talking about the winter tire resurgence here.
Also, hello, 9. I didn't see that, my bad. Like, also, like, trying to teach people how to fly, for me, would be extraordinarily hard. Because, for me, all of this is just so automatic and normal that I don't even think about it. It's just put aircraft in X direction and inject people with bullet. I don't consciously think about what I'm doing.
When you've done it for thousands and thousands and thousands of times, it just it becomes, yeah, I'll do this because I know this is going to be the outcome. And trying to translate that into words and actions that someone can learn from is like,
So you need to use this very weird control scheme that I use that if you try and use this, you'll break your hands.
And also you need to adjust for it based on the plane you're using, the loadout you're using, the map you're on, and also the speed you're at.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for so much replay. Fuck. My short-term memory is still about 0.
To battle.
Like, trying to teach someone how to fly from nothing is actually very, very difficult. It's a lot harder than teaching someone to play tanks or naval. Tanks or naval is very, very straightforward. Oh, this is a short stop on it. Stabilizer's actually, like, really good, White. Like, holy
Okay.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But teaching someone how to fly at a, like, semi-competent level is very difficult.
Hey, that was a dude who's in a format. I am going to fucking die.
Like, it's something I try to teach someone who I used to stream with Jericho. Like, he's a cool guy. He's not the best at the game, but he tries to learn. But trying to teach him how to fly is just, it's like so difficult. Because teaching someone who has the basic skills, but you still also have to, like, be able to press all of these keys simultaneously. Which, if you're not used to it, is very, very difficult.
Like, even when you're used to it with years of experience, you still end up sometimes hitting the wrong key or pressing an additional key you didn't need to. Which is like not optimal.
Yeah. Like, so when I'm in a dogfight, I'm pressing one of my mouse keys, W and S for throttle, and then A and D, or Q and E, or A or D and Q or E to handle ailerons and rudder, and then middle scroll wheel for flaps, right click for zoom, and left click for firing. If I want to change missile swaps, I have to hit other keys. If I want to change my bombs, I have to hit other stuff. And it's all stuff you just have to do. And it's super overwhelming for people who haven't done that for, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Oh yeah, so Nacho was responding to the initial time I said
Okay.
päivä not sure, vapun odotus menee hyvin, which was like before I went to do a quick workout.
Oh, what was that? A nice audio, man. You've never lost a dogfight? Yeah, okay.
So, game. If I hit an LAVD with a 3,000-pound bomb, he fucking dies. Not this hit shit you just gave me.
Where am I at in the game? I just had to kill the triangles.
Oh, that's a backup sent off because XD. And I'm dead. Oh, of course, it's a Chinese guy who bots the shit out of Naval and now is using manpads only.
It's just the nose-mounted guns. This thing is actually a menace at this BR in terms of anti-tank capability. 400 rounds per gun of, like, decent AT. Oh, my engine's fucked. That's a fat ripperoni. Like that also, you have to constantly be watching your entire screen. I saw in the bottom left my engine got hit because I got hit, but there's no other indication of that, I just had to look at it. And most people aren't actually capable of looking at their entire screen at once. They focus on one thing, or they, like, you tunnel vision. Or they, whatever, people tunnel vision. Or they just can't focus on stuff in their periphery. It's not even just open tops. The Safats are actually pretty good at killing people now. They buff the pen on them to not be absolute garbage, and they do decent damage to crew members now. How do you teach someone to look at something other than the crosshair? Exactly. You can't really teach that. You can tell people a million times to do it, but that isn't really a good way to teach people. People, unless they're very invested, it just comes off as nagging and then they don't listen. Then there's also the hardware difference. Someone who's getting 30 FPS on 720p is not going to have the same experience that I am getting, you know, 200 on 4K with 4 times super sampling. The difference in visual clarity and what you can see is actually so dramatic on higher resolutions. Like, it's basically cheating. And then there's games like Path of Exile, where having a bigger screen actually lets you see more on the map because it renders more on the edges, which is pretty funny. That was always funny.
It's so, like, disheartening that people can spawn backup manpads.
Yeah.
Like, if you play so poorly that you get killed by someone you are actively trying to kill with your manpad's vehicle that you're so incapable of using that you still die to them, and then you get into a backup one for while you've done nothing in the game besides die, and you're still able to spawn a backup manpad's vehicle, which you don't have to play yourself. It's
Am I in the part where I fight the 3? I don't think so. Like, I literally killed a bunch of triangles and then I got recruited into the military because I killed the fuck out of those triangles. I fucked them up. With having 1440p 150 FPS is easier to play than super low before. 4K at 4 times super sampling is not low performance. That's like absolute pushing the edge of everything. It's 4 times the resolution of normal 4K. That's what I'm saying. The better your hardware is, the better, well, not always, but generally the better you do at a game. Oh, I mean, ultra low quality has some advantages. Like in naval, ultra low quality is actually busted because you can see torpedoes from unlimited distance away.
and they're trying to make ultra low more and more relevant by just slamming trees everywhere on every map. Trees and random bushes.
Why did you play this shit? What the fuck? What the hell? So he could technically see you, but this guy is cycling so hard. Holy shit.
I'm so mad. What the fuck did they do the KPZs? Oh yeah, did you look at the replay I sent a couple days ago? Like I could not get the replays to function to any semblance of normal. But like I got one replay that I ended up sending that there was just too many things pointing towards some funny stuff. But
Dude, why is he looking at you through the fucking building? What? What a god.
you just don't understand modern gaming chairs.
And then he just parks in front of a Challenger. What the f-
Воздушное торможение. Включено 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 воздушное торможение.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Also, that guy you're gonna look at is like beyond terrible at the game. Like he's just blind, which is why all of this is so much more funny and confusing. You see what I mean by the weirdness, right?
What is he doing?
Yeah, like this.
Like, I don't think this guy's cheating. I just think he has, like, brain damage.
Yeah, but like the places he randomly looks at through the walls, that like I couldn't make any sense of it. Like, it's weird.
Does this have spikes on it? Oh yeah, it's the fresh.
Yeah, it does. That's what I mean. He looked at the helicopter through the rock and then tried to like lock onto it and launch over the rock with the spike. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, nothing about this so far has like really screamed cheating.
Yeah, that's why I was having so many issues in deciding what I think about it. Nothing about it screamed, oh my god, Ultra Omega cheating, but then at the same time, like, he looked at some weird spots.
And he just gets smacked.
And he's blind.
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
Like I tried looking like through 4 of his replays, and all of them had the exact same shit. Like he randomly looks at people through rocks, and then he dies to people who drive in front of him.
Like, the thing I don't get is that he always looks like 45 degrees up. It's like,
Yeah, it's. I had an aneurysm trying to figure it out. If you didn't notice from the chat log, I edited like 7 of the messages.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, Master. I watched like 4 or 5 of them, and I couldn't get a definitive answer myself. Like it just the replays are all over the place. He does so much stupid shit that it could be just random, could be him trying to use hacks, and then dies to people who drive up in front of him when he's looking into space. It doesn't make any sense. Like the initial thing that made me suspicious of him was that he immediately beelined into air targets with his Gripen without using radar and in low visibility conditions, like instantly beelined into them. But then in another replay, he did that, but was using radar, which I don't know. That's why I tried to find several replays, but it just couldn't make sense of it. And then I couldn't be asked to spend any more time looking at random replay XYZ.
Alright, I'm back. No, I haven't been using the engine kill. What I've been using is, like, 45-degree strafing while boosting. It's a thing. It's super disorienting. Like, it's not something I can really stream because it's just all over the place.
What do you mean? Don't you want to hear me throwing up live? Let's go.
Yeah.
Lady TM comes home and just hears.
Yeah. Like, is Hesh still broken?
Into your vehicles.
Button up. Driver ready. Scanner ready. Target destroyed.
That caused overpressure. That caused overpressure. That didn't do shit. That caused overpressure.
To battle.
Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready.
Okay, so it only causes overpressure if you hit, like, thin armor. It didn't cause overpressure when I hit the transmission, but it overpressured when I hit the front plate. Okay. So Pesh overpressures now. Sometimes.
Are Hesh Bros back?
No. Absolutely not. That's so inconsistent. I don't even want to deal with that.
What do you mean? The fridge launcher is the best tank the UK has.
That thing might actually be decent because it has so much filler.
Let's see. I'm test driving it now. Where's the KTH? There he is.
Into your vehicles.
And I think that's like 750 or something.
Nope, it's still shit. Oh,
Okay,
man.
front plate, driver machine gunner. Yeah. And now it's a fuck long reload.
Yep.
And you get 50 cal to death.
Yep.
While you do the same thing in the Paladin, you get the kill or you reload and you don't implode as hard and you're actually mobile.
Yep.
And Nacho, we can't look at me using hacks. I'd get banned. We don't like that. We only like watching other people use hacks. It's not like I'm so paranoid about anything external that I've never downloaded anything from even War Thunder Live ever.
Hello, Doge.
So we want the Vickers Mark 1 on launch Hesh back. The fucking infinite ready rack 2-second reload machine gun insta kill Hesh. We want that back.
OG hash is how it should work, but
Yeah, but it killed too many T-54s, T-55s in one shot that they went nah. Okay, I've almost spaded both the CCVL and the 120S. F105, not so much. F105 has have been having some incidents with man pads.
God, the CCVL.
Okay, and I'm dead because. Yep. Okay, never mind. It's the world's worst Fuji player. I'll take it.
All right, buying some boxes. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we love boxes.
All right,
We always
15
get
279s.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so there's a Ram Segal behind that, and I'm in a fucking CCVL, so we don't like that.
Oh hell! Oh! I thought it was a ball. God damn it!
Your hopes and dreams, they've been crushed.
Want to go the soccer balls?
Definitely not bored and holding W so that I end up dying here in 2 seconds.
I need what? I need England, Senegal, Saudi, Spain, Portugal, Japan, Iceland,
Ow. Ow.
France, Costa Rica, and Croatia.
So
You know
that
what,
makes it out to be so that you didn't play the shit out of that event.
Oh no, I barely played this at all.
No, I didn't touch it at like once. But the good thing about the 105 is that 1, it actually has an engine. 2, it can Mac drop, which already makes it better than 90% of the US attacker spawn point pool planes at this BR. Because I'm so fucking sick and tired of using the A10. With either shit optics or XD don't lock Mavericks. Oh no, but there's fucking Strellas. God damn it. Alright, whatever. We're doing the we fucking die from our own bombs runs. Run away from the 3000 pump bomb!
Hell yeah, hats.
Got a hit. Game.
You know, I'm legitimately surprised. I bought 200 of these and didn't get a vehicle. That's actually pretty rare. Usually I get a vehicle out of every couple hundred.
Yeah, that's also my experience.
Yeah, especially when it's all shit I already own.
Mr. Chinaman hit me with his first 2S38 shot. That's fine. Has funny IRST. I'll open 100 more after this game. Surely I'll get my second vehicle ever.
God, dude, my eyes are on fucking fire. Holy shit, I think I might take antihistamines.
Oh yeah, I've like the older I get, the more I get hit by the fucking tree cum.
Like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to look and everything just is getting blurry and fucked up, and then my eyes are itching. and I touch them, and it just makes it worse.
Like, okay, if I slightly brush them / scratch them, it'll get rid of the shit in them, right? Nope, I'm dead. Okay, this time the 2S38 won't kill me, right? Right? Maybe if I fly in straighter lines. No, someone kill them, you fucking bitch. Oh, that's water. Okay. Okay, which one of you was the Gepard? Oh, it's that one, the one that's teleporting all over the place. Cool. The one that ate 3 direct hits from Zunis. Cool.
Dude, don't worry about that.
I love desync. It's my favorite. Okay, time to go ruin that 279's day with fucking silver bullets at 10-0. I actually, like, a few days ago, I shot a 279 in the fucking driver's hatch with the silver bullet ricochet. Actually, let me see what kind of a... Ah, yeah, that... That is about what I expected of the Gepard guy who got desync RNG and hit by Zuni's RNG. Like, 3 Zunis hitting within a meter of, like, on the ground a meter from a Gepard would absolutely annihilate it, let alone being hit by 3 of them like that.
See, how much filler do these have? Oh, this doesn't get Zunis, what? Aardvark. 9 kilograms. 8.91 kilograms. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Meanwhile, I hit a whatchamacallit, Japanese Phantom with a silver bullet and got a hit. And then an Su-25 hit an S-25 10 meters from me and my 120S exploded. Like, the desync RNG in this game is just whoo.
Oh, I'll be right back. If it's like rinsing my eyes out doesn't get rid of this, I'm going to lay down because this is really fucking bad. Like, they hurt.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, yes. So I took my contacts out and I put them back in, and it made it worse.
So the plug it back in again did not work.
No, not at all. So I'm gonna open 100 more of these, and then I'm gonna take my contacts out completely and hope it just goes away.
Sounds like a plan.
Hell yeah, ball.
I opened 100. Let me tell you, did not get fucking anything.
Good, good.
Got a whole lot of 10,000 silver
Hell
lion.
yeah, another ball.
But at this point, I'll take a ball.
Stuff I actually need.
Oh, cool. My entire... Oh, this is a US server. Oh, yeah. Whole lobby. Names I cannot read.
Good. Is gambling worth it? If you have nothing else to spend SL on, absolutely. If not, just like I mean, as long as you use the boosters and the wagers you get, you're guaranteed basically to get positive SL if you win all the wagers. But that also requires you to, use them all. And since there's
Takes
no
time.
way for me to activate all this crap, I'm never going to use them all.
Man.
Like, if I could just click this and then activate all 9, I would use them all. Or just, if these 2 were stacked and I could activate all 12, I would use them. But since they're like this, I'm never, ever going to use these.
You did not see me. You saw me, you stupid bitch.
But even if you play 24 hours a day and used all of the boosters, at that point you would just be buying more boxes, and the cycle would infinitely repeat itself because you don't actually lose money buying these if you do all the stuff. Like I said, my eyes are, I don't even know how to describe this. They're just tingling, but I can't see anything, so
Put
I am...
ghost pepper in your eyes because you're smart.
That might actually hurt less. Because, I mean, this doesn't hurt, but it is very uncomfortable. Like, just straight pain might be less annoying. Yeah, I am going to take my contacts out and hope to God this goes away. And I'm going to actually start taking the antihistamine again, because this is fucking terrible. So,
Thank you for the chats. Have a good one.
yep, thank you for the talks. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will talk to everyone tomorrow, most likely. Hopefully, probably, maybe, we'll see. Okay, later everyone.